Tyler Huntley came back into our lives. It's a move that none of us anticipated. Adam Schefter was the first to report this. He tweeted out that the Browns were re-signing Tyler Huntley. You can see his career stats. Steve now switched to the tag board, which was the initial tweet. They re-signed Tyler Steve Huntley with Kenny Pickett and Dillon Gabriel nursing hamstring injuries and Shedeur Sanders having a sore shoulder. The Browns needed another arm. Enter Huntley is what Adam Schefter said. And then, Bull, I saw you tweet. Anyone working themselves up over this has lost a point. So, Bull.
I don't think that's exactly what I said.
Well, I was trying to make it a little nicer.
Yeah,
the
right.
guy a bad word.
Get your money off.
So the floor is yours to explain
get
why
your
you
money
think
off.
people are making a bigger deal
when
out
the
of this than
Browns
what it
signed
is.
Tyler Huntley, I didn't think anything of it. I'm like, okay, they got 3 banged up guys. They're playing a game in a couple of days. You might need something. You can't have if they don't want those guys to play in the game because they're banged up. Well, you can't have Joe Flacco play 4 quarters of a football game. So you got to have somebody else. What are you going to do? I really didn't think much of it. And then I see people on social media, and I know the problem is myself and too many others, we react to what people say on social media, which is stupid because it's such a small percentage of the population. It's not reality, and we turn this into what people are saying. But what put me over the top was, and no offense to this guy, I don't know him really well. What's the name of the guy who does the night show on the Fan now, Earl?
Jake Vornick.
Yeah, and I don't know Jake. I've heard people told me good things about Jake. We all have bad takes once in a while. But somebody sent me a video of him going on and on about like how this is a big deal. And listen, nobody's killed the Browns over the last 15 years more than I have. There's plenty of things to kill the Browns for, even right now. But signing a guy because Shedeur Sanders has a sore shoulder. You got your other 2 quarterbacks who have bad hamstrings. I know none of these injuries are serious, but you're not going to – if these guys are banged up, even if it's minor, you're not – I know we all want to see Shedeur and Dillon play in the preseason. I'd like to also. But I'm not going to play them if they're banged up. Go ahead, Mike.
I just wanted to mention this because I'm curious if what Jake – and I didn't see the video, full disclosure, but – Mary Kay tweeted this yesterday after the signing, which I did think caused a little bit of the reaction that others had. Mary Kay said the 2 Browns quarterbacks with hamstring injuries, Dillon Gabriel and Kenny Pickett, did not have setbacks today.
Right.
But both will probably sit out the preseason opener on Friday.
Right.
Which when I saw that, I said, oh, yeah, that means
that
they
makes
need
total
somebody
sense.
to play.
Now, she didn't say anything about Shedeur. They're not going to play Huntley to not play Shedeur. That makes no sense. They're not going to do that. But they want to have him there, A, if Shedeur can't play, because obviously Joe Flacco is not going to play the whole game. And B, even if Shedeur can play, what if he has a setback during the game? And you've already taken out Flacco, you're not going to put him back in. You have to have another body there. Tyler Huntley will not be here long. If everybody's healthy in a week or 10 days, they'll probably move on from Huntley. Even if they don't, he's not stealing reps from other people. That's ridiculous. There's a million real things to get worked up on, guys. This is not one of them. This is just insane.
Yeah, so you did a good job explaining that. So let's just go ahead and break this down.
Yeah.
So if Shedeur Sanders, first and foremost, if you're a Shedeur Sanders fan, you should be ecstatic. You know why you should be ecstatic? Because you're going to get the opportunity to play and play a lot on Friday.
Joe Flacco's going to play 1 series, I would
If that.
Yeah.
You got 3 preseason games?
Yeah.
This signing told me Joe Flacco's not playing, Dillon Gabriel's not playing, Kenny Pickett's not playing. Shedeur Sanders is going to get a lot of reps, but at some point, they're going to need somebody else to come in, and they're going to play him the whole game, I don't think.
No.
And Huntley is another guy who knows the offense that can come in legitimately within the first 2 or 3 days and legitimately call the rudimentary plays and get it done. And if you're doing they probably won't practice in inner squad, the squad scrimmages with the Panthers. So you need Huntley to take some of the threes.
That's right.
So yeah, that's it. You should be ecstatic.
I don't get and Shedeur's dealing with some sort of short.
Yeah, like you
there's something there.
Yeah, you don't.
So he might. You don't know what's going to happen. What if he gets hit in the preseason game and it feels a little sore? You got to get him the hell out of there.
That's what I explained to people yesterday, that you don't want to go to a preseason game without 3 quarterbacks on your roster, because inside the game, somebody could get hurt.
That's right.
And the Browns are already considered a laughing stock, and people are taking jabs at the Browns any chance they get. The last thing we need is for one of our 2 quarterbacks that's going to be available to get hurt, and we don't even have another guy that we can turn to. And so, like you said, I looked at this situation as, okay, as soon as Kenny Pickett or Dillon Gabriel is fully healthy or both, then Tyler Huntley won't be here. So he's here probably for this week, maybe next week, depending on what plays out. But he's a guy that knows Stefanski's system already, so it makes sense. I don't believe that he's going to walk in this building and take reps away from Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur Sanders was drafted here. He's been putting in work since April, and he has progressed from April to now. And I think it would send the wrong message if a guy that just came in off the street, not just a system be damned, was to come in and jump him on a depth chart. I don't think that's going to happen.
There's no chance.
And I want to say this. I've been trying to maybe some people will actually listen. When I said this weeks ago, I've been saying it for months. This is the NFL. When people start talking, well, they're gonna plan to do this, and their plan is to do that, and their plan is this, and this guy won't play, and then next year we'll do this, bro. That don't work. It don't work. You know why? Guys, when you step on that field, anything can happen. Kenny Pickett was your number 1 guy. Guess what? He got injured. Dillon Gabriel was a guy that was getting more reps than Shedeur Sanders. Guess what? He got injured. Shedeur Sanders been balling, right? He got a sore shoulder. So you don't know what's going to be going on. Everything looks like it'll be okay. And you got Joe Flacco, who's 41. You think you're going to play? I wouldn't play him the whole preseason, because if he's your guy that's ready to start week 1, why would you put him out there regardless? So I've been saying this all the time. You can have all these. Last week I said the best laid plans of mice and men often go awry. That means it don't matter if you're a genius, you go to Ivy League schools, or you're a school teacher, or you're just regular Joes like us. Things happen, and you have to pivot.